Did you know how cool and deep Indian names are? Well, after this video, you're gonna agree with me. Let's start with the first name. It's the name of one of my best friends, Achintya. Achintya is a name which means the one that cannot be comprehended by mental efforts and by the use of imagination. The one beyond imaginations. Well, think about it. Your imagination is what's composed of your past experiences. So achintya is something that's so profound and radical that you cannot even imagine about it. The next name is Akshat, the unfragmented or the undividable. The third name is Anant, which means the unbounded, the one that does not have an end, the one that is infinite. And related to that is another name, Anadi, which means the one that does not have a beginning, the beginningless. Now we come to another name, which is Apurv. Apurv means unprecedented, something that has appeared. It's almost like Achintya, but it is unprecedented and unique in its own self. Another name is Niranjan, the one that cannot be blemished, the one that cannot be conditioned, the one that is free and way above these things. Then we come to another name, which is Shraddha. Shraddha, well, although it cannot be translated into a direct English word, it is somewhere in between faith, trust, and love. Then the name is Advait, which is non-dual, which is not one. We don't say it's one, but we don't say it's two. So it is this non-dual thing. Then the word is Sahaj, which means the unprepared, the unstructured. It's almost like Taoism. It's like water. It's just flowing. It's so natural. That's what Sahaj is. Simply naturally flowing or something. Another word that we have is Vivek. Now, Vivek is wisdom, but it's insightfully wise. It's wisdom in the sense that you can be this unprejudiced and unbiased observer and look at things, your thoughts, your actions, your daily activities, and your experiences, and you are independent of that. That doesn't affect you. That's what Vivek is. Another word that I like is Anubhav. Now, it has a very simple meaning, but because people name their kids Anubhav, that makes it special. The meaning is experience. That's simply the meaning, but it's a very deep word, I agree. Okay, another word that cannot be translated into English language as it is Anand. It means this condition where you are beyond happiness and sadness, where you don't become happy because of external factors, you don't become sad because of external factors, so you're basically beyond and above these things, but you are in this state of bliss, and that's what Anand is. Then we have Avinash, which is the one that cannot be ended, the one that cannot be destroyed. The last one for today is Sakshi. Now, this is one of the most profound words that I think exists. It means being this witness, but this is not simply a witness. This means being this meditative self that witnesses everything. So in a way, you can think of it like it's the center of the rotating circle. It's the axis. It's the one that watches the commotion, but which does not have a commotion. And now I'd like to open this sort of realization, which is that all these words discussed in today's video pointed towards the same thing. The one that cannot be blemished and conditioned, the one that cannot be destroyed, the one that doesn't have an end, the one that is non-dual, the one that is infinite, the one that is the axis in the revolving commotion, and the one that cannot be reached by mental efforts. And all of these words and the other words that I discussed, like Vivek, like Anubhav, etc., were the words related to meditation. And a lot of these words are so profound and elite. So I assumed most of you would have friends that have names like these. So it's nice to know the meaning of them. I will try to look up other cultures and countries and what names do they have and what sort of profoundness do they have. And if I find something cool, I'd love to share it with you guys. So I'll see you in the next video.